Hey everybody and welcome back to RikuNaceLand. My name is Jules and we are playing Apple Fantasy again. Whatever, I just fucked this up. Hi guys, welcome back to Epic Battle Fantasy. We are playing on actual epic difficulty, which is something I'm still afraid of, but we're gonna do this. So next fight right ahead. We got 2 times Circonor. I'd like to catch that little thing. But the problem is, A, Mets attacks kill it instantly, which is not a big deal. The other actual problem is they kind of commit suicide by bombing us. So yeah, as it says here, time chunk of magical stone. It'll sacrifice its life to use an ice or barrier spell. It has nothing else to live for, which actually is kind of sad. But despite it being sad, I want to capture that thing. Just don't know how to do that yet because it's tough to find a way to not kill it and still have a turn left to capture it. Then actually, yeah, we need to actually be able to capture it and then it'll attack us again. Although, wait, it says ice or barrier spell. So since that is a spell, I have an idea. We're just gonna use, doesn't really matter that much. Gonna use this one. Okay, it survived. Wait, it's siphoned. Okay, my bad. That's actually what I wanted to do now. I wanted to mute the enemy. But since that already happened, let's just try capturing it already. I'm not sure if this will work. I mean, we got a status effect and we dealt some damage, so maybe it'll work. But if not, it should at least not be able to insta-kill us, or to insta-kill itself. We got the Circonor. It's the suicide ore now. Not sure how this will aid us, if it'll actually just go to the enemy and explode when it tries to help us. And somehow these bats look rather fancy. We got a heal. Ah, good luck, there it was. Luck is increased in status effects. Critical hits, accuracy, and foe catching. Oh, like the chance of us inflicting status effects or getting status effects ourselves, positive ones, buffs, is increased, I'd say. Crit hits, accuracy, and foe catching. Even foe catching, that's actually cool. And stops instant death. That is pretty good to have, I'd say. These guys, I'm not sure how resistant they are to, like if they're as vulnerable to fire stuff as ice monsters. You know what? We're gonna use Matt. Still gonna use Matt to scan these guys. So strong. The target, that is new data, definitely. Give me a second. It's lagging a bit. I've got to close 2 things. There we go. Now it shouldn't lag. The snow bats. Okay, they have snow in their name. Oh, I was just gonna say they have snow in their name, so they're probably very vulnerable to fire damage. They are not, but they are very vulnerable to electrical damage, which is also good to know. Our lightning strike is just hitting one enemy though. The snow bunnies, still something I love, but these guys are resistant to ice damage, so we can't really use them in these caverns, or at least rarely. I want to try how the sushi cat works. It will heal the 2 most damaged players, which will be Natalie and No Legs, and it will hit 3 random foes with magical damage. 80 is the power. I guess and hope this will be pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, so I guess it's 1 hit on the most damaged one, and then another hit as in heal on the one that's most damaged then. So it was still No Legs, that's why No Legs was healed twice. But that's quite nice. I mean, we got our HP restored to, well, full HP. Even though Natalie didn't get healed, that's quite nice. Sushi Cat, what are you doing in this game? Good question, to which we will not get an answer, at least not right now. Okay, we don't need Natalie's limit break after all. Did Natalie have? Yes. Oh no, that's healing. I was just gonna say, did she have a skill that hits multiple enemies? Yeah, but no. So, electrical damage is the one we want. I'm gonna actually try it on this Snowbird, although it's the strongest one, because I hoped we would insta-kill it, damn it. Thunder spells are usually effective against robots, flying enemies, and water enemies. Makes sense. Water and flying, I kinda guessed. I forgot about robots though, because I didn't know, or forgot, that there would be, or are robots in this game. Also, oh, that's so cute! The background, like there's so much love in the backgrounds. I don't know, I love this game. I love it. Matt also didn't have a skill that hits multiple enemies. Nope. Okay then. No electrical damage here either. So we can go for something neutral like wind or bio or water damage. Water damage is only 30, we can't... Wait, we actually have... yeah, fire is neutral still. Resistant to earth damage though, because they're flying, kind of makes sense. So we're gonna use magma on this Snowbed. Why do I always think we insta-kill? Yes, I know why, because I forgot or didn't take into account that we switched to epic difficulty. Too bad. Okay, we can't use Sushi Cat for 2 turns now, which we kind of knew already. 9 lives is something I'm also kind of looking forward to, but it has a 10 turn cooldown. Did cooldowns expire, like reset to 0 once we finish a fight? I'm not sure anymore. Been too long. Anyway, for classic one, we're gonna use the lightning strike on this Snowbed, which is good. Give us an extra. Ooh, we missed once. That kind of sucks. That really sucks. Let's try to capture this Snowbed though. We have our luck increased, which means we can capture it easier. The Snowbed, Bad Damon. Don't ask. It's Bad Damon. The Brave status. Was that randomly inflicted now? I thought that was a thing that we only got by Matt's skill Temper. Cost an allies attack point, gives them Brave status, has a 1 turn cooldown. But it apparently worked differently. Maybe it's one of the flares that NoLegs has. Not sure anymore. More crit hits, can't be hit by any crit hits himself. Blocks attack and magic attack, debuff from direct attacks. Seems good. So now some classics again. Magma spell on the stronger one, although it shouldn't make much of a difference, especially with the crit strike. The eyes look really not too happy when these things die. Did you look at their eyes? And we're gonna go for the lightning strike, as long as we don't miss here. Why do we miss so much? (20 evasion. And he has an accuracy of 18. Okay, that's why then. We need some multiplicators here. Anyway, thunder. And that's that. Those eyes really don't look healthy, especially since they explode afterwards. The eyes? Actually, the whole Bad Damon. Whoop, we actually did it. Let's see what loot we got. We got loot. But especially we got our first snowball. Pretty common and not very useful. Can be thrown in battle. Whoo-wee! Yay, I suppose. And we had some ice shards before. Solid water, a rare form of water only found in cold climates. Sure. I think we also found that 2 episodes ago already, didn't we? I'm still not sure if it was a smart idea to use that one key that we used in the gallery last episode. But we did it, so meh. Let's open this treasure. We got another liquid ice. I can't believe that we have frozen water or something like that and liquid ice. But at least we got 5 more snowballs. Do we want to go up this ladder? Oh, thought the wall would stop us. Stop us. Maybe we'll find something later to walk this way, or it's just a way back. I don't know. But we can't go up to that ladder because of all that sliding fun we're having. So let's just enter another battle. We got Circon Ore again, which we should probably eliminate ASAP. Or we could just siphon it. I'm assuming these are also rather vulnerable to fire damage. So we're gonna use NoLegs to scan. Just to be sure. Not smart and not friend, that's a good combination. They are vulnerable to fire damage, not as much as the Zircon Aura though. Beautiful creatures such as this are threatened by global warming. Yeah, try not to get stabbed with an icicle. I'll try. They have a shit ton of HP, so I'm assuming it's the best idea to kill the Zircon Aura first. So let's do that. Should be a one hit, especially with a crit. Thanks to the insane firepower, literally firepower that Matt has. We should check after this fight if we can maybe increase Natalie's firepower as well. It seems to be rather useful in here. Let's see how much damage we're dealing here. It's only 446. Still nice, but not as much as we could deal. Ouch. Yeah, I agree with that face. I think MONOLITHs needs a bit more HP soon. There we go. Let's go for Natalie now first. Now we could capture this guy, probably. But I also want to heal. I could use the Sushi Cat to heal, which would still be a risk of killing these guys, but I'm going to take that risk because we really need that heal. Meow, meow. But the Sushi Cat is attacking randomly, right? It's not attacking the weakest enemy like the other attacks MONOLITHs has. I think. Ew, get away, too many legs. I get that. And there's a different Cat Warrior or whatever it was called again. We're gonna switch to Natalie. She does less fire damage. No, wait. Cancel. We're gonna actually mute this motherfucker. Pardon my French. We're gonna do this differently. What else are the weaknesses? Earth is actually even more of a thing, but our earth damage is also too high with 90. We shouldn't do this. I should have checked this before, but still. I think a bit of a Wispy Strike could be just what we need here. Looks okay. Let's try capturing this thing. It's siphoned and it's enslaved. Okay. Icicle Creep. I think that actually is the perfect name. Nah, just because we can. No, it's the Bicycle Creep. Why did I... Never mind. Bicycle Creep. It's not a ripoff at all. We got some more liquid ice and solid water. Not frozen water, solid water. That's what it was. And now let's see about these skills. We need a shit ton of HP to increase Matt's fire skill, Magma. For Natalie's fire skill, however, we only need 150, which we do have. Advanced fire magic, which hits a single target, may burn targets. So that's basically the same, just stronger. Instead of 45, we have a power of 65, and an even higher chance, or 5 more percentage points of a chance to inflict the burn status on our enemies. I'd like to get this fireball to hit multiple enemies, but that's maybe level 4 or 5 or something, I'd say. Let's see. Nope, level 4 still hits one enemy. Anyway, we increased our fire damage that we can deal with Natalie, so I'm quite happy with that for now. Let's proceed to the next room since we can't use the ladder. Damn, this cave goes on for a while. It's like the 3rd screen, and the first one didn't even have enemies. What the hell? Are you sure there's an end to this? We just started now. Yeah, I'm sure. I've been through here before. It's just that, well, I'll tell you something when we get to the end. There's a big boulder blocking the exit, or there's a boss fight right in front of the exit. Something like that, probably. This looks rather evil, this flag. But before we fight any monsters, let's talk to this guy, Wally. Oh hey, since you've got the deluxe version of Uncut Fantasy, yay! I can let you into this secret optional dungeon. Oh, down there's where we actually need to go. This is a secret dungeon, okay. But beware, it's a bit harder than the stuff you've done so far. Yay, we're in epic difficulty. And you might be better off coming back to it once you're further along in your adventure. Give it a try and see. I'm gonna give it a try and die. We're gonna very quickly save here before we do this, because I'm scared. Gonna get some more snowballs, and just because I like these sorts of riddles, we're just gonna get another treasure chest here. This one wasn't too hard. Talking about things that are not too hard. Steel plate. I also want that one, but maybe we're gonna do the optional dungeon first, or we're gonna defeat the enemies in this screen and then head for the optional dungeon in the next episode. That sounds like a better idea. Let's see what kind of enemy we got here. It's a new one. Where is it? There it is. Is that big rock an enemy? I'm sure it's just part of the background. Sure, that's why it's moving. Well, actually, there's something else moving there and there. Some snowflakes or fireflies? I don't know. You know what? Since Matt is the one who doesn't have an electrical attack, oopsie, we're gonna instantly scan, although I thought about killing the snowbats first. Warning, harmless! What? Viking monolith. Of course. It looks cool, actually, with those runes or whatever in it. A rock that's been here for a very long time. It uses wind, water, and ice magic. Watch out for its chilling wind beam. Doesn't sound so awesome, although it is vulnerable to ice damage, which is quite cool. Usually things are rather resistant to it in here, but this thing is resistant to almost everything. I would like to mute it, but there doesn't seem to be much of an option here. Sadly, the others here are immune to ice damage. Otherwise, I would love to actually use the good old snow bunnies. Are they also immune to being chilled? They're not. But I'm not sure if this works. Anyway, we shouldn't risk it, I'd say. We're still gonna kill the snowbats first. I just hope I won't regret it. The issue stays the same. Their evasion is rather high. Okay, Natalie's accuracy isn't even... No, okay, Matt is the only one who can have a 100% hit chance here. Anyway, let's go for Lightning Strike. Did it after all, and it's stunned. Too bad we already caught it. But since it is stunned and can't take a turn, we can now focus on the other enemy with the Thunder. Okay, so we got two attacks coming in. One that's not that big a deal, and the other one... Okay, I was quite afraid of that one, but it's actually okay, although the extra evasion could also make this horrible. The display percentage. Didn't this one have an evasion of... Probably not. Must have had one of 8, but I thought it was 5. But then it wouldn't be 10 now. Anyway, it's good to know that it's already done the math. Like, the game does the math for you. The 10 wasn't there before it got increased, so I guess it did the math. Should we hit this guy for an ice attack already? Or should we first go... Did I say for an ice attack? Let's do this. That was kind of worth it. Like that. And now the lightning strike, which should be... Yeah, we have enough health still. We're going to save the sushi cat for later. We might need it depending on how much damage the Viking monolith will deal. Let's kill the bats first. Yeah, sadly no damage on the monolith, but that's okay. And now we got ice damage preferably, or the one that we don't have at all. So let's use the ice attack here. Nice. Why are you attacking me? You're dead now. You can count on it. Okay. Okay, the magic defense of No Legs was decreased before this attack, or during, no, I think it was last turn already, so before this attack, so he took quite some damage once again. He's the one who's almost always close to death. Wind damage taken is increased by 50%, earth damage is reduced by 50, but he's using wind, water, and ice magic, so not good. We're gonna use the sushi cat now. Wait a second. Tactics, switch player, No Legs, sushi cat. This way we'll heal ourselves and probably ourselves as in No Legs and probably Matt as well. It's okay. Now we dealt quite some damage as Matt with the Tundra spell. Let's try that again. Nice, but not enough. We could try to siphon it or to mute it. Or we could use a limit break, but since we're close to a challenge dungeon, side dungeon thingy that's even harder, I'm not sure if it's a smart idea to actually do that. Okay, we got basic ice damage, which wouldn't be enough to kill it. But muting only has a 50% chance. I mean, 50% is still 50%, isn't it? And since it's only using magical attacks, and since we can't kill it this round either way, oh, I'll regret this. Come on! Yes, sir! There we go! And it's still attacking. It teleported. It can't use magic, but it teleported. It's a stone that just teleported. I'm mad now. Okay, we're gonna once again switch to no legs, but for different reasons than usual. This time it is because I'm gonna use... do we have water magic? Nope. We're gonna use the Sacred Strike. It should survive this. Now we're gonna use classic. Damn it, our luck with Natalie isn't increased anymore. So we don't have... Ooh, staggered. We don't have a higher chance of capturing this guy, but... I'm gonna hope it works anyway. I'm not sure if we can even capture it. But if we can, we probably need a shit ton of status effects, because I think it would at least have... I'm not sure if it is that way, but I think if it is close to the Pokemon style of capturing, the more the box wiggles before the monster or whatever breaks out, the closer we were to capturing it. And since it immediately broke out, I think we shouldn't even try anymore. Instead, we should just do this and end this. I've never been so happy to defeat a rock before. True. What a powerful foe. True that. For a non-boss enemy, at least I think it wasn't a boss enemy, that was rather strong. I hope the treasures are going to be worth it. Why does Matt look so pissed? There's a treasure here, by the way. I just remembered that you can't see that. We got an ice needle. A shard of piercing ice boosts the damage of ice skills. It's pretty awesome, but it depends on the situation. Like, doesn't make that much sense to use it in the ice caverns, at least usually. And then we have more liquid ice and solid water, of course. Our standard resources, I'd say. The other enemy actually is not that necessary to be defeated, so we're going to try the optional dungeon in the next episode. I'm a bit scared, but also looking forward to it. Unlike the gallery, we should be able to actually go inside here. And I just remembered one thing. I don't know if it was last episode already or this episode. We want to check out... Sure, not Pokemon. This one, give 100%. We want to check this one out. Buff yourself to the max. Some equips will help out with this, but the foes may beat you to it. Yeah, that is what happened. An enemy buffed itself to the max, right? And we still got the achievement. I won't complain. That's fine with me. Execute a surrendered foe in cold blood. Ah. Anyway, senseless violence. Guys, thank you very much for watching another episode of Epic Battle Fantasy. An actual epic mode now. Looking forward to the optional dungeon, guys. We're gonna see each other next time. Take care. Have a great day, great morning, great evening, of course. An awesome night, depending on what time it is for you right now. Have a great day, great morning, great evening, and of course, an awesome night, depending on what time it is for you right now. That's what I tried to do. Fuck you. Bye, guys. Don't listen to me. Unless... Bye!